Word.
Fuck.
Now I'm punching the mic, dude. We gotta fucking do.
I think that's the intro. This little blooper right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. This is episode 58. Got some good weather. Feeling real good about that. Trying to go to the beach, honestly. Like real early in the morning. Everyone's sleeping, on my way to the beach. That's how I'm feeling. Those are my thoughts in my head right now. Anyway, I'm eager to start this episode, so I'm going to get the message of the week out. I'm going to introduce my guest. So, the message of the week, this is the bad news. Time flies. This is the good news. You're the pilot. Go where you want to go, do what you got to do. Relax, you know? I'm talking to myself, too. You're the pilot. You get to decide where you want to go, when you want to go. So take it easy, everybody out there, and me. When I listen back to this, I'm talking to you. But yeah, feel eager. That's my energy right now. My mood is eager. So, folks, help me welcome for the second time, episode 23. That was a long time ago. Feeling great. The one and only Sophie Bradsky. Welcome back.
Great to fucking see you, baby. I'm so happy to be back.
Nice. I literally, as soon as I saw you, I was like, yeah. Need that again.
I know.
And my sister said, when are you gonna get Sophie back on the pod? And I was like, soon. I told her that maybe like a week or two ago. And then
but we tried.
Yeah, right around after the holidays.
Couple months, a little busy, not crazy, but
happy belated.
Back. Yeah,
happy belated.
Me too. He's born the day before me.
Yes.
B-Day twins.
I'm thirsty. Gonna get right to it.
Well, if you're thirsty, hold on.
Are you? Wait a minute.
Since I'm back for the second time, we're gonna be doing double pours. Because I wanted to pour it.
Not me knowing you did it. I didn't know you had that.
I know. And we got the same kind, did we not?
Yeah, 100%. So you've been starting to drink that since we did the pod.
No,
right?
I bought it ready for today, yes.
No, I mean like you've been getting it.
This is my wine of choice because of you.
Yeah,
yes.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Every time you go, you take a little video and I'm like, nice, do it.
This is fine.
So are you doing a pour with me? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Oh, so get ready. I'm about to do
it. On three? I'm a little nervous. I don't want to mess it up on the
pod. So you're going to do it like right here. Look. Right there, right behind the mic, right behind the mic.
The mic, yeah, right, I'm going to spill it on it.
No, you're not. If you do, then we got some problems. But just put it in the cup. Right. Folks, you got a double pour coming your way. Put your volume up. I thought you were going to go. Did you go? Yeah. Oh my God, it sounded in sync. Was it in sync?
Yeah, I think it was.
I thought you didn't even go.
We're professionals over here.
Love that. That was pretty dope.
Cool.
So, cheers.
Cheers to you, babe.
Yeah. It's a spot. Is yours cold?
It was, but it was in the car for a little.
Oh.
So now yours is cold. Yeah. It's all right. Room temp's good.
Room temp is good, but if you want some cold, you let me know.
Thank you. Yes. Appreciate it.
So let's talk first. A lot has happened since the last time.
Yes.
You've been. First off, you moved out recently.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that like?
Newly moved out has been great for sure. My poor dad, he's been a little sad.
Of course,
he's
bars.
like an empty nester now, so
he
misses me. Shout out to my dad. He's an empty nester.
Okay, gotcha.
But no, it's been good. I love my roommate Kyle. I grew up with him, like out of diapers. He's like one of my first friends, so it's been good. He's awesome.
For a second, I thought you were dolo by yourself.
No. Nah.
Not yet.
They're rather paying me.
I hear you. So you've enjoyed it though.
Yes, it's been awesome.
I learned this while we hung out right before we started recording, and I found this out. So the day you moved in is the same day that my sister moved in to her apartment.
Yes.
Talk
that's about crazy. The weather.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Tornado.
Yeah,
literally.
Levittown.
Yeah. So we did it.
We moved to Candace.
What time did you move in? Like, were you moving stuff?
It was probably we started at maybe 4 or 5, and then it started literally pouring, and we had to rush and get all this stuff in. It was kind of fun, but I was a little scared.
So I imagine.
But we did it in one shot. We didn't keep going back and forth with the U-Haul. We just did a couple little things.
Got you. So We did it. Who's cutting their grass, man?
Oh my gosh.
Blowing my
You guys hear that at home?
Shit.
Whatever platform you're listening on, do you hear that, man?
I mean, I guess it's good for the... It's not good. I don't like it.
Yeah, now he's just completely trying to ruin the vibes, but
He
can't ruin the vibes.
He can't. They're super high.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? This guy's throwing my whole train of thought off. Oh, my sister moving.
Yes.
Okay, so we moved there in the morning. Mm-hmm. It was downpouring in the morning. And it was like real bad. And of course, as soon as it stopped, and as soon as we had to start unloading the U-Haul, here comes the downpour again. And now we're like, you know what I mean? Back and forth, back and forth. Brutal. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if it was raining while we were actually doing the move. It might have stopped and we were just... I don't even know. Squad is going to have to fill me in on that because I forgot. I don't even know.
Either way, it wasn't sunny and 75.
It was not. The whole day was terrible weather. It was raining all day, but I don't know if the actual movie was raining during that. I feel like it was. Anyway.
Was the stuff wet?
No, everything was, boxed up. And
the boxes wet?
I was... The couch, or not the couch, excuse me, the mattress.
Little context clues here, put them together.
The mattress. That shit was real efficient. It was like really efficient. There was 8 of us.
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, squad.
My brother-in-law and Phyllis.
Yeah, watch the episode.
Work.
I watched
I know.
They were the stars, the girls, love them.
Oh, that shit was great. If you haven't seen the episode with my sisters,
go
Angela
watch.
and Phyllis, seriously, go do that. Episode 57.
Yes.
This one's 58.
If you know, you know.
Oh, man. Overall, how was your week?
Good, tough, but good. Definitely some draining cases at work, but God bless them.
God bless them.
Yeah, all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah. They really do.
They do.
All of them.
I believe in it.
So maybe this is people's first time hearing you. What do you do for a living?
I work in an animal hospital, so I'm a vet tech. Assistant, whatever you want to call it.
You're right.
Yeah. Whatever they want to slap my name on. But no, I love it. It's awesome. It's fun. And I have really awesome coworkers.
Yeah, you do. Shout them out. Yeah. Shout them all out again.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to shout them out. You better watch the episode. You guys know who you are. Let me know. Comment, like it.
I like that.
Share
it. Yeah.
Tell your boys, tell your cousins, your moms.
Yeah.
You already know.
Tell the nanny. Tell anybody. Come on, for real.
Yeah, come on.
That's how this is going to happen.
Yes.
It's
happening. You guys are late on it if you haven't got on it.
Right.
But
I'm just an impatient person. I got to work on patience.
That's a tough one.
The episode with Jarrett, the theme was patience. Yeah, it's easy to say it. It's easy to say it, be patient.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, you give good advice, you can't take it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I definitely give advice, but I don't take it. For the most part.
Right.
But you try.
I want you to talk about your tattoo. I noticed that. So this is fresh.
She's fresh. 3.5 weeks, maybe almost a month at this point.
Yeah, could we lift it up to the camera? Can they see it? Okay.
Can you see her?
Or I'll zoom in on it. But, explain it to the people who are just listening. What is it?
Oh, yeah, well, she's a lion.
Beautiful.
And she's fierce and she's sexy. And then I just got some cool flowers. I honestly don't even know what the flowers are. My best friend, Bale, told me they might be.
Might be.
Oh, no, I forget the name. Of course. I don't know what they are exactly. So, but no, yeah, she's awesome. I've always loved lions and thought they were cool.
So if you could be an animal, would you be a lion?
Yeah, for sure. They have their pack, dude.
Yeah.
They do their thing. They have their babies. And their cubs, dude.
I like, so it's a female lion.
Yes.
And they do the hunting.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is crazy. And then here comes the male with the mane, and he just eats half of it.
Yeah, he just pretty much.
He didn't do shit.
Yeah, he kind of just guards the whole.
Yeah, he's fucking and he's eating. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Terrible life,
Men in general. Weird.
I set you up for that one.
No, men are weird for sure.
No, but that's weird though. That the men really don't, or the males really don't help in the hunting.
No.
Don't help fight off people.
I think they're just too big. They're not agile enough to
okay, fair.
do what those
no stamina.
Yeah.
No stamina. They wouldn't eat as much.
These sunglasses were out.
What's wrong with them?
They're huge and they're bulky, but I like them.
Leave them on then.
I will.
Okay, good.
Episode, I told you.
Okay. I mean, yeah. So you have bad vision, right?
Yes. Yes, big time. How about are your eyes, though? 'Cause you've always had glasses.
Right. I don't know the number. I gotta
Me either.
find out and just be like, because a lot of people ask me.
I have to go. I'm due for like my yearly.
I just.
They won't fill my contacts if I call them.
I just scheduled my eye appointment for like the first time. Like I called and did it.
Oh, you're okay.
Big boy to sit. Like it was big boy status. I felt like a grown man.
Good, no, it's good. You're doing it. You're doing it. I've been doing that for a little bit now.
I was like, when is the nearest day I can come in? Well, she's like, well, when? And I'm like, what do you mean when? I'm like, I gotta tell you, I just asked you.
Yeah, well, they usually ask you like what day.
I said what Monday or Friday.
Okay.
What Monday or Friday are you open? Because those are the 2 days that I could go.
Good. Make sure you bring your insurance card.
And she, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm so a part of the exam. I'm finally doing something about. I've been talking about it a lot. I'm getting prescription sunglasses.
My roommate just got them, and he said they're awesome.
I believe it.
They're rocking, and I might get a pair of them.
So think about it. For the pod, I will never take them off. I don't have to do a glasses change to read some on my phone.
To reset. No, I know, it's tough.
I'm really looking forward to it. And
good.
for the summer, just for the summer. Because like when I want to wear sunglasses, let's say I go to the beach, and I want to wear sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
No, I know.
So people are like, oh, wow, look at that. And I just see the figure.
And like people watching's the best on the beach. Besides making a sandcastle.
Where's the best?
I'm not kidding. I have like a bucket and everything. I can't wait to freaking go. I can't wait. Somebody take me to the Wildwood Days and buy me curlies.
Yeah, buy me curlies. You heard it here.
No,
I
like Point Pleasant though. Point Pleasant's nice. Wildwood's like trash, dude. Smelly.
There's a lot of trashy people at Wildwood.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's, I think, more than Point Pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Point Pleasant's nice.
I like Point Pleasant. It's pleasant.
Yeah.
It's pleasant.
Yeah, read the name.
What was I going to say? God, time out.
I don't know. Yeah, take a sip.
I want to go to the beach at like...
Yeah. Sunrise.
I want to leave at 4:30 in the morning, 4:45ish, get there, sunrise, like you just said, and just have a few hours.
Yeah.
A few hours happy. Hearing the waves.
But it's like nobody on the beach yet.
Those fucking stupid birds, but I hearing them. It's just like it comes with the aesthetic of being at the beach. Yes. But here's the thing, I'm always conflicted because I don't like sand, but I like being by the water.
Yeah, that's a tough one, I guess.
I don't like sand.
A lot of people are like that, but you wash it off. You don't
when your feet get wet and then you're on the sand,
now it's sticking.
It's the worst.
Yeah, you're beat.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're in it for sure.
Because I want to be that close to the water.
Yeah, so what you should do, you should like get sand shoes, bro. Like do swimmies. I have them.
No, just take one for the team.
The ocean freaks me out.
Just take one for the team. Speaking of Wildwood, where did we? Oh no, that was Ocean City in Maryland, where we. You sent me that picture earlier this week. Oh.
I can't believe I stumbled upon that. I was deleting pictures on my phone because I have no storage.
So if you're watching, you're gonna see this picture on the screen coming up right now.
It's not real.
If you're just listening, it's a picture of me and Sophie. You had a water gun. Yeah. Like a tiny little water gun. It has a cap
on it. Don't worry about it.
And I'm drinking a Bud Light Lime. And it was from senior week, and we just both looked like babies, you know?
Yeah, we didn't even go to the same high school. And we were both
Oh my God. That was crazy. That was the best part about senior week is when we linked up with the Chamonix.
So when we linked up, I left my house. I was like, I'm going to Conwell.
Right.
And I got on that bus, dude. It took me all the way down. Gedge was waiting for me. Rolled up.
It was a great time.
Awesome.
Literally, it was a great time. And that was so long ago.
Oh, I know.
So scary.
We got evicted. Those ladies took us out, dude.
Oh, no, we didn't.
We had to pack our shit, and like literally me and Bale, shout out to you, baby, we slept in her car. We had nowhere to go.
I mean,
because like all of our friends also
you didn't shoot us a text.
I know, I should have.
I mean, you definitely would have been able to stay.
I just grabbed the bag and booze and ran.
We had that big fight at our house. That's why I was quick to say so did we, but we were just running out.
Yeah,
I ran so fast because I was like, something's happening here. Like,
that was crazy.
But nothing did happen, God bless.
Yeah,
but I was like convinced I was gonna have to go get my stuff and stay somewhere else. Yep. But luckily, nothing.
Nothing too bad.
Nothing came of that.
God bless. I haven't been back there since.
Me neither.
Well, in that area, I went for my best friend's like bachelorette party.
Shout out to Joe. Yeah, there you go.
That was nice.
Have not. What did you say?
You ever been to Secrets?
Secrets sounds like a strip club.
No, it's not. It's like one of the bigger bars down there. There's like They call them lasers, bro, but it's like strobe lights. But it's fun. They have a couple stages.
You love like the strobe light setting.
I know.
I know.
These glasses, that's where they're from. It's,
Really?
Yeah, it's X, Excision. Like,
Wait a
not
minute.
your ex. We talked about it last time. You should know.
Oh yeah, for sure. No.
You know.
I do know, but I didn't know that Dr. Lion. But I didn't know that's for the glass. Because when
Well, yeah, his fest is his Lost Lands, doesn't it?
I don't have my glasses on.
Sorry. Didn't mean to set you up.
Dude, that was a setup. I'm gonna finish this glass. It was a setup.
That was. I'm behind you, but
It's okay.
I'll get there.
Don't feel.
I have my own bottle. I'm not pressed.
You did, yo.
That's funny, right?
That's a first.
That's a I know. I had to do
First.
something.
I love it.
I had to do something.
Gotta. The one and only Sophie Boraski, ladies and gentlemen. Even when you do it far away, man.
I know, dude. It's awesome.
You're awesome.
Like you're awesome. When I pour wine at home, I'm like, yeah, it's like, I don't hear it. It's not good enough. Like, I'm just so used to the pour at this point.
Oh, that's funny.
58 pours.
58, yo, that's
Each
nuts,
week. Well,
man.
you do more, but you've been consistently doing it for.
No, well, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
58, like that first one
Yes.
was like go.
Yep, the crisp. It's crisp.
This is what I wanted to talk about. So, do you suffer from allergies?
Yes.
How are you doing?
Oh, call your friends that have allergies, dude. It's a struggle. Oh, it's like a new strain of pollen or whatever you want to call it. These dogs are even coming in drawing Benadryl, stuffy, it's gross. Oh, it's bad. Everybody is so congested.
Dude, is it me or is it getting stronger every year? Like my allergies are getting worse every year.
It's when you turn 25. It's like good luck.
Everything, your health in general.
Dude, no, seriously, I've had a tough go, but it's okay. We're doing it.
So what
It could be worse. It could be worse.
It could always
way worse, but
be worse.
It's been a little much.
Right. You said it to me earlier. The walking in general.
Yeah.
Blessing.
Yeah, nobody even thinks about it.
Right.
It's a blessing to walk every day.
You take it for granted.
Yeah.
And you do. But you ever bang your knee and you
yeah.
and you lose feeling for a few seconds?
Am I okay? Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, that shit's I'm dead.
It's the worst. Oh, it's the worst. Or your pinky toe, and it's the worst thing in the world.
Anything. You hit your funny bone, you're like, that shit wasn't funny.
Not
Oh my
funny at all.
goodness.
It's the worst.
Back to allergies. See, I'm going on a rant here.
Yeah.
What are your symptoms when you have your allergies? Like when they act out?
I just feel like I can't breathe, and my eyes are just so itchy to the point where I'm scratching them, and now they're even getting red, and they're even more irritated. Yeah, it's bad.
So me, it used to be. Actually, you know what? I just had a breakthrough. But it literally is the same. My eyes are itchy.
Yeah.
But they get itchy because I itch them because they just water.
Right.
I'll
yeah,
be
the running
walking
eyes, yeah.
and they just it looks like I'm crying.
Right.
And
No,
I'm
it's
like
bad,
I'm always
yeah.
going like this to dry my eye.
Yeah, it's bad. Do
That's
you take anything for it?
No. Because
And
I
if you
did
do
take
it.
it.
You gotta rotate because you get used to it.
Dog, when I was
Pain in the
taking
ass.
it, no effect.
No, nothing.
Like literally the first time I started taking it, I was like, this shit isn't even working. My shit's bad.
Yeah.
So I just stopped. I was like, this shit, I don't want to get higher. Oh my god.
Call the police, bro.
Yo, I thought the cord was on this side. Damn.
Damn, babe. I'm gonna drink that one.
Damn. That's the thumbnail right there. That's the. I always say thumbnail. I mean that's the teaser video.
Damn, you almost ripped the whole thing off.
I really did. I didn't know my arm was right there. Look, let's do this.
Yeah, fix her up. Take
Holy
your time.
moly. Is yours on your left side or am I tripping?
I don't know. I don't touch it.
It's on your right.
Yeah, it's on the right. All right, these gotta go.
Technical difficulties.
Can't
You know, the way she said I can't even hear.
Yeah, with the glasses. All right, we're back, and I'm gonna do a solo pour.
Go ahead, do it. Take it away, so.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That was nice.
one. Thank you.
So I just thought about it. I said the first time double pour, that was a lie. But first time somebody brought a bottle of wine
Yes.
and also did a pour. Because
Yeah.
Brandon Hughes, shout out to Brandon Hughes.
I think I watched that one.
Yeah, that was the Eagles player.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
He brought tequila. So he did pour in
I
there.
remember that,
but,
yes.
Yeah, but he didn't bring
Damn.
wine. And we didn't, yeah, it was like 11:30 in the morning, 11 in the morning. And yeah,
Sipping.
drinking tequila.
Gotta start in the morning.
Damn, what was I gonna say though? I said breakthrough, and I didn't
Yeah,
even say
and then you
that.
really broke through and you broke the mic.
Almost.
Oh, me.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I don't know the breakthrough. Now we might never know. That sucks. Not to make you feel worse.
Mission accomplished.
I was really excited to know what the breakthrough was. I'm here for it. And there it goes. Gone forever. Like Aaron Hernandez.
You know when I started saying going forever, Jeffrey Epstein, because it's what nobody cares
nobody
about
cares
Jeffrey.
about him. I know. I feel bad about Aaron Hernandez, honestly.
I do.
A little bit,
I do. No, I
extent.
do though.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I do. Dude had everything, just was ill.
Yeah, that guy
Made terrible
came out with a book
decisions.
and I read it. I actually read it.
Really?
I was that interested in it. Yeah.
Wow.
His brother wrote a book about like him, like his side of it, and it was like crazy.
What do you mean
them-
his side of it? He
like
killed two people.
like growing up with him and then like watching
okay.
him and like change and getting all fucked up. Getting
Dude,
hit in
it's
the
crazy
head.
how many people make money off of people killing
I know.
other people.
Oh, I know. And I bought the book, so here I am. Supporting the bullshit.
Like,
But
think
I was
about-
curious. I had it out. The Netflix thing wasn't enough.
Think about right. So I watched that,
yeah.
and that shit was disturbing. I was like,
Dude,
so
it
dude
was
was just
crazy.
gay, and
fucked up.
he
Yeah.
didn't want anyone to know he was gay, and
Poor
then
guy.
killed two people.
Yeah, and then he shot somebody else too. He just like pulled up and like went crazy.
In the nuts, absolutely nuts.
Ugh. Yeah. Moving on from him.
Moving on from him, yeah. I was gonna say, it's just think about how many documentaries you've watched or a movie you watched that's
Yeah.
based on a true story where like people get killed.
Oh, I know.
So it's like that's
And it's
what
so
that's what
scary.
sells now. I don't want to have to kill somebody
No.
to be the world knows who I am.
No.
Just tune into the pod. I'm spreading some good shit
Yeah,
here.
dude, just tune in everyone. You said
Right.
this on Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday, you know
True
the
fan.
drill at this point.
True fan. I fucking love you
Yeah,
so.
of course. I support it from the jump.
Facts. Dude, 58. Episode 58.
Go one.
Yeah, man.
You gotta do like something big for like 100.
Yeah, like
have
what?
anything-
No,
I don't
I haven't
know.
thought
You gotta
about it.
think of
It's so far away.
It is far, but you're consistent, so I think you're gonna
yeah,
get there.
yeah. Thank you.
You don't get no pressure, but like it's in the realm.
Sometimes I'd just be like, what am I going to talk about? And then I'm just
Yeah.
like, fuck, let's figure something
We'll
out.
figure it out.
Just really
Yeah.
talk.
Shoot the shit.
I want to transition to something that I love, but some people really just ignore.
Okay.
I love getting sleep, like proper rest.
Good topic.
So,
Because
well, tell me.
Well, I'll let you go. Is that what you're just gonna lead into?
Yeah,
Okay.
take it away. You said because.
Today is Friday.
Yeah.
On like Monday night, I literally had the first experience ever, like literally not sleeping,
Ooh.
like a lick, dude, like nothing. I would like
A few
doze
minutes,
off.
you think?
I would doze off for
Yeah.
a couple minutes, and then
And
at
then-
that point, I was like checking my phone to really like monitor it, and like
Gotcha.
well, at one point it was 1:30, the next minute it's 4:30, then I'm up at 5:30 for work, and I was like, oh my god, like I feel strung out, like I literally was driving to work. Now I'm like crying, 'cause, like I'm getting just so like pissed off, I'm probably cranky like a 5-year-old.
Damn.
And my eyes were like bloodshot, and I had to walk into work, and it was tragic, dude. I like was yawning every 5 minutes, and then I got through the whole shift, and I didn't really sleep the next night either. So by Wednesday night, I was rocked. And
Why
I
do you
got a
think
good,
that?
I have no idea.
Were you
I'm
doing,
usually a good sleeper. Like
Yeah.
I'm a solid like rock, and
were you doing anything different?
I mean I'm in a new place, but like, I've been there for like
Ooh,
weeks.
maybe,
But I've been there for
maybe.
weeks, and I've gotten good sleep. I thought that was gonna be like in the beginning. I've almost been there for a month. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe it was weird, but God bless the people that really struggle with that, because that's horrible.
Right.
Like insomnia, like that's real. That's horrible. Are you a good sleeper or are you a light sleeper?
Oh my god, I'm a
light
heavy
sleeper.
sleeper.
Are you? Oh, I thought you were gonna be a light sleeper for
No,
some reason.
literally, I'm so like we'll wake up the next morning. And my mom will be like, "You heard that thunderstorm last night?" I'm like, "No." I was like,
Well, I'm like.
"You mean?"
one of
She's
the-
like, "It was so
I gotta tell
loud."
you, yeah,
I don't hear it.
One of the last nights in my apartment with like my parents, I like woke up to the smell of like. I texted my sister describing it as like toast. I was like, I'm sleeping. I'm like it smells good. I was like, wait, like it smells good. Like there's like smoke in here. Like there's like something happening.
Oh boy.
I jumped up and like there was smoke everywhere, dude. Like my dad fucked up, dude. He came back from Sparky's. Like,
Damn,
all lit.
you put him on the spot.
I had to. No, he knows he fucked up for
Okay.
sure. He came,
Mr.
Mr. B. He came back from Sparky's. You know Sparky's, like the local.
Yeah.
Like all buzzed up. He wanted to make cookies.
Oh.
And he like burnt half of them and like burnt the tray, and like I thought we were like in flames. I was ready to evacuate. Like I literally grabbed my like 3 things I would grab.
Yeah.
There was smoke in my room, dude. And I'm thinking I'm sleeping toast. Like give me some fucking jelly, bro.
So
And
I
so
gotta.
we almost burnt down before I left.
I'm glad.
So I'm glad I'm out of there, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad your nostrils woke you up.
I know.
You know?
Said
Like, that
smell,
could have been
God.
bad.
No, seriously,
That could have been
bro.
bad.
My mom's definitely sleeping through it. She's sleeping like a log.
Okay,
dude.
so, God, So wait, hold on. So
Crazy
I
though, right?
got a story that it's almost very similar. So me and my coworker, favorite coworker ever, her name's Taryn. Shout out to Taryn. She gave me this. Says "Give it to God."
Yeah. Yeah, just give it to God. Let him do it.
Facts. We work together. So on Thursdays we bake baked goods, any kind of thing, muffins, cakes, whatever we do. But we do it from scratch, and we do it with the resins. We kill it.
Yeah, cute.
We do it, and I had to go in the hall. I had to leave the room and do something somewhere else. So while she was with them in the kitchen, all the way, I'm doing something else. I come back. She's doing it facing me, and I'm like, it's so smoky in here. And she turns around and
I'm a bad.
There's a smoke detector right above in the kitchen.
Right.
And we're freaking out. We grabbed all the books that we could, and we're going like this, fanning. Oh my God! And the residents are sitting there. Some of them are like, "We want to help," and we're like, "You sit the fuck down."
They're gonna blow their last leg, and because were they trying to evacuate or help?
No, they were trying to help.
Okay.
They were gonna try to stand up, and then they understand. You guys are probably better at it than we are.
We got this one.
Right. So and obviously, folks, don't get all sensitive. I didn't say you sit the fuck down. I'm I say her name, and I'm like, don't worry, we got it.
We got it, Grams.
This one lady, she has a sweater that literally says grandma.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Fire. But this is what I want to say about sleep.
Yeah, get back to it, though.
When I don't get the sleep I usually get, I feel like, I don't know, not the same. And I feel like a lot of my day, when the good days I have, start off of a good night of sleep.
And what is a good amount of hours for you?
So I like to get at least 6.5. I usually get 8. I usually get 8.
You've never been to a show or anything like that? Because
what do you mean? Oh, one of your concerts you go to?
No way.
No shot.
I've had to go to work functional in 2 hours, strung out. Not to this job because
don't say strung out because that sounds like you're.
Just because you're exhausted. No, not even about that shit. It's
right, but that's
you're not.
You should use a different thrown out.
You're throwing your
zombie or something. Strung out.
I say what kind of work. I'm like, damn, I'm so fried, and my friends are like, you can't say that. I'm like,
right.
I don't really mean I'm.
No, right.
I'm gonna cut it out now.
No, you don't.
But yeah, no, it's just the way I talk and the weird words I say. But
no, I hear you.
Yes.
You use adjectives that
not what people use. But yeah, no, for sure. Oh brother. This is a great quote. A great quote. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Shout out to Natty, baby. I love you.
One of the best moments in television history.
Some kids don't even know.
Yeah.
Because they be watching
Dude,
weird shit.
The classic SpongeBob, not the new shit. Not from anything from 2012.
No, anything from 08 and back.
No, you're right.
The 90s episodes are hysterical.
Yo, the best show ever. And watching SpongeBob as an adult.
I should wear my SpongeBob tee. Seriously,
yo,
I have so many goals.
For a second, it's an X shirt. It's an X, right?
Should've,
but it's your guy.
Yeah.
So I thought for a second it was DMX, and I was about to lose my marbles.
Well, it can be. We could share it. I would do it for him.
Where the dog is your life?
But yeah.
Sleep. I need sleep. So I'm the type of person that goes to bed early and gets up early.
Yeah. Which is good because I don't sleep the day away. That sucks.
Right.
Getting up early feels good.
It used to be fun in high school. You got the super rest, sleep until 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Not when you had to go to school, summer?
Yeah, you know what I mean? When you were in school and a day off or something.
Right.
That's
yes. Get up at 12. That makes me sick thinking about it.
Right. Now, I'm I want to start my day early.
Beat half the people.
Everywhere.
When you get up early, on the road. In this town, dude,
that's why I like the pandemic. Nobody was on the road.
My dad said the same thing. My dad said, "This is great." I'm like, Dad, you have you're talking about patience. Yeah. My dad is the worst. He screams the whole time. Sometimes I almost got out. My mom got out of the car one time because we were in traffic and he was that bad. I was like, damn, you're that bad, bro.
No, it was great.
It's tough.
It truly was great. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Quote from Benjamin Franklin.
Good one.
But that's a good one. You know, it doesn't. He said, "Man, you know, makes a man. Everybody.
Anybody, yes.
Early to bed, early to rise makes people healthy, wealthy, and wise. Let's say that.
Good one, and it rhymes.
Right.
Like a little bit of like Dr.
You know,
Seuss in
you
it.
might remember it. Speaking of Dr. Seuss, I found this fun fact yesterday. The book Green Eggs and Ham only has 50 different words. The whole book.
Dude, I thought there was less. I really thought, because it is like very repetitive, but like that's good to know just in general.
But it's just 50 different words.
Different words.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
Dude, that man was different. Those books
That man was
he
different.
was. Like,
do you know what his real name is?
No.
Theodore Geisel. Dr. Seuss.
I feel like I might have heard that a couple times, but it doesn't ring the bell.
It's spelled G-I-E, I'm pretty sure, but it might be like Geisel. You know what I mean? The pronunciation, but I know how it's spelled. I'm saying Geisel.
Okay.
Theodore Geisel. That was his name, though. Man's a legend. And they took that book and they were like, you know what we should do? Or not that book. They took another book, The Grinch, and they were like, we're going to put Jim Carrey in. We're going to make The Grinch. Maybe the best. Not maybe. My favorite Christmas movie, I've said that plenty of times on the show. Yes. Where do you rank it in your Christmas movies?
The Grinch?
Yeah. Jim Carrey edition.
Jim Carrey is like my guy, dude, like through and through.
Is he? So if I say Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, you say Jim Carrey?
They're tough because I do love Adam Sandler.
I don't know why.
But Jim Carrey's like my guy.
I'm the only one pushing that question. Greg's reminded me of that, and I really am. I'm the only one like pushing that question.
Because people love Adam Sandler. Like, they really like you know what I mean?
But I mean, I think comparing him to Jim Carrey low-key doesn't make sense. Dude. But I always do it.
No, it's good because they're both in so many movies, and like it's a valid comparison.
Right, because they're both
it's like Kobe, LeBron, like all that shit. But
no, it's not.
No, I'm just saying how people like
Kobe all day.
That's not even close.
I'll take Kobe.
Fuck you, LeBron.
Okay.
But
yeah, go ahead.
That's a good comparison because they're both in a lot of movies.
Okay, so you say Jim Carrey, but you also love Adam Sandler.
Yes, but Jim Carrey.
So I agree.
No question.
I agree.
He's hysterical.
If I say Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey, does that change?
No.
Okay.
I think Adam Sandler is better than Will Ferrell.
Okay.
So yeah, he's like third.
I love Will Ferrell.
Liar?
What's it called?
Liar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't hear what you said. That's one of my I can't get into it.
I'm really gonna act out if we start talking about that. I'm just gonna drink.
Oh, what was his name? Max.
Yeah. Max.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Every movie Jim Carrey was in, the kid's name is Max. The dog.
Max, grab a bag. And he grabs the trash.
Pick it up,
Pick it up. And then he's eating it. That's it. I'm not going. I could fucking recite the whole thing. It's the best.
Oh, shit.
10 out of 10. And we're talking about the Grinch in the summer. Let's talk about summer vibes.
Summer vibes.
They're on the rise. May is going to be a great month.
I hope so. I hope so.
It's going to be. It's going to be.
Yeah. My sister's birthday, May.
Come on.
Yeah. 35th birthday. We got to do something big.
Yeah. Well, she wants to play that song. Or is that
whatever song. She said like 3 songs like when we were like not recording, but
then when we got on the pod, it was different.
Yeah. I'm so glad I figured out that song that I was talking about.
I was invested when I was listening. I was like, I hope he freaking like figured it out.
That shit was irritating me.
Oh, I know that feeling when I go to a show and like I don't get a video and like that song's in my head, but it's only a beat with no words. Fucking.
So when you go to these shows, how long are they?
It's all different. Like, so if I go to a show, it's usually for like somebody's like a headliner, but there's like 2 to 3 people that played before.
Absolutely. Right.
So if like I'm going to a show tomorrow, doors are open at 9:30.
You're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah, Headbanger. Yeah.
Headbanger it's called?
Yeah, it's like a heavy like bass show, so it's like.
Oh, your head's gonna hurt. Your neck's gonna hurt.
Yes, I'm literally gonna be leaving sore for sure. I haven't been to a show in a minute, so I'm excited.
And do you know what kind of music they play, or it's always like they make mixes there?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that they play there isn't on Apple, Spotify,
right.
Like you have to just see these people play live because a lot of it, some people really do play.
Right, I'm sure.
Like, and then some people just click play and then it goes and they just like act crazy.
Right.
So there's like levels to it. But yeah, if doors are at 9:30, that's when you get in. The main person tomorrow won't even come on until like 12:30. So from 9:30 until 12, it's like the pre-people. Then they'll play till 2.
Right.
Like 2 max.
Okay.
Sometimes then like 1:45 and we're sad. Just do it again. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
So who you going with tomorrow?
My ladies.
And my ladies.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
What time is it?
What time is what?
It start.
Well, if the doors are open at 9:30, there's.
Did you say that?
Yes.
All right, I'm cutting.
Are you even listening?
I am listening, but I didn't hear you say 9:30. Golly. Dude,
It's all right. Yeah.
it's all good.
gotta
It's all
pour?
right.
Right.
What? You don't have to talk during the first pour is the most important.
It is. But we got to get on track. So
We're
we
on
can do
track.
it at least like one more together. But we're
Right.
off.
Do you want me to put this down?
No. I'll just catch up. I'll just land it.
I'll slam it. What's your favorite
Sorry,
Jim?
Mom.
What's your
Sorry, Mom.
favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Dude, it's got to be Liar Liar. Like, I'm not kidding. But
You did
there's-
say that like
but-
quick.
No, I
That
know.
was your
Yeah, that's
first
my
one.
favorite one. But there is so many good ones. But I think that one is really.
I think the
If
Ace
they're like-
Ventura ones
Which
are Ace Ventura. The first one.
Have you ever seen The Cable Guy?
No.
It's low key, bro, but he's fucking hilarious in it. He's like he's like a crazy cable guy that like needs like to fix people's cable, and he like always fucks it up. It's funny, dude.
I think when I think of Cable Guy, I think of Larry, the big fat bald guy. Larry the
Oh,
Cable
yeah,
Guy.
yeah,
Wasn't he
Larry.
the guy
Yeah,
who
that's-
was in Cars? Murdoch. He was Murdoch.
Yes. No, but yeah, then his name.
So,
my
Jim-
voice is cracked.
Jim Carrey was also the Cable Guy.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's so funny, dude.
I didn't
It's
know
like
that.
low key. I kind of watched it recently more.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
I'll check
more-
that out.
Yeah. What's your
sure.
favorite?
Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah.
It
The Grinch.
it might be The Grinch. Ace Ventura's.
Second.
It
Close.
might be first.
What
I'm
about,
trying to
what
think.
about Dumb and Dumber?
It's up there. It's not one of my favorites. You know.
No, but he's funny in it.
He, of course he is.
kills me in it.
Jim
The other
Carrey's
guy's funny. What's his name?
couldn't call it. I'm gonna have to. You have to give him credit.
You have to,
So
because
I'm gonna
his
Google
fucking
it.
hair and his haircut is so funny.
Did you see the new one they did when they were both old?
The second one?
Yeah,
Or is that like the third one? 'Cause
No,
it
it
was
was the
Dumb
third
and Dumber 1 and 2.
when they were old. I'm saying they recently did it.
No, I guess not, because I have no idea what you're talking about. So.
Wow. Where
Oh, he's old now.
Jeff Daniels.
Okay.
Jeff
Yeah.
Daniels.
Was he in them? I don't think he was in many more movies. I don't remember him. I'm not really good at
Oh,
Google
he
movies,
he
though.
was.
Yeah.
I've seen his face before for sure. He
Word.
played his role. I feel like when he got older was the dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How it switches, kind of. That's funny.
Right, but he was. I think they did two. There was that weird one. Do you remember that Dumb and Dumber? The weird one where they like did the parade in the street. It was for a school.
Was it in the second one?
No, they got Slurpees. Oh my god, my sister knows off the top of her.
Lost
like
me.
she's gonna tell me. This Slurpee machine was a big part. The Slurpee machine was a big part of the big scene. I can't think. It was like Dumber and Dumberer or some weird.
No way.
Yeah, and the guy
No, I
looked
don't know.
like Jim Carrey. You don't know what
No,
movie
it's
I'm
like a
talking
spin-off.
about?
No, I don't
yes, but it was like a movie. It definitely got
No,
released.
I don't know.
But anyway, they were in high school, and it was a parade. They had to make a float, and that was like a lot of dumb shit happened. It was a stupid movie.
Yeah.
But
But
it
there's
was
some
cause
of
I
those.
thought it was like the second Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, okay.
But then I think Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels did the second one when they were really old. And in the beginning, how it starts is Jim Carrey played a gag on him that he was like his health declined terribly.
Jim Carrey's?
Yeah, so like
Well,
he's
sure, yeah.
he's sitting in a chair like acting like he's disabled and handicapped, and then Jeff Daniels Harry tells him that he can't come here anymore because like he wasn't talking to him, they weren't doing anything, and he said like
shit.
over 40 years, and then Jim Carrey's like, "Gotcha."
And you just fucking
He was
switch.
like, "You've been lying to me for over 40
That's
years."
what I mean. That's why he's crazy.
And he's
really
like-
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
No,
was
he's different, bro.
super funny. Super funny. I didn't do it justice. You should go check it out.
Yeah.
But Jim Carrey is one of the best.
The best, dude. God bless him.
Who are your some people are just like
Well, my favorite, of all time, though, is, Sylvester Stallone. Rocky.
actor in general favorite.
Just because I'm that obsessed with, Rocky in general, that he's my favorite of all time, yeah.
really.
He's not the best actor. Right? He's like a crazy lip
Oh,
fucking... Nah,
Okay.
dude, he's my guy. I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Do you let word? Are you gonna get on the other side of the lines?
I'll blast this but no, he'll something rated with Rocky and Philly, for sure. I want a skyline. Maybe I'll just tuck his gloves up.
Did you-
Put the whole fucking statue on there.
It's funny that when other sports teams come play us, they target the Rocky Balboa statue.
They fucking learned.
No, but why do they think we really care about that? It's like a staple. We're like,
Because that's all they can grab. They're reaching for anything.
I mean, Rocky. It's a movie. It's not you know what I
I
mean?
know, we live by it, but we don't live by it, bro.
It wasn't. It's not based off Who's
It's a fictional
Bernard
character, but he's from Philadelphia. And
Bernard
that's why,
Hopkins was
right.
from Philly.
Yeah.
You know, I think he was a heavyweight champion, but that movie's not about him.
Right, he wasn't even a boxer.
Rocky Balboa is a made-up movie based in Philadelphia.
They're just dick-eating on anything they can because they know Philly's crazy.
Or maybe we're dick-eating for putting a fucking statue of.
Nah, I love it.
Fair.
But no, yeah. Philly, God bless.
So speaking of Philly,
yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it. You're a big baseball fan. Mm-hmm. Have you recouped from the World Series loss?
Dude, like I'm just still getting over it, and they're fucking playing. So no.
Dude, I feel like the
tough.
season
The fact that
started so fast.
It's like too much, dude. Like when I mean, God bless them. They get like 2 or 3 months off, and then they're already in Florida for spring training. Like,
dude, they get paid so much fucking money.
Make them play. I get it for sure, but like between the Eagles, like the Birds going, and the fucking Phillies, dude, and they go 0 for 2, and then throw in the Union, like we talked about. Like, it was too much for me. My dad, like. He's finally getting back into it because he takes forever too because we're so fucking invested and it's like ridiculous. Yeah. But I'm excited for the Phils.
Rough start though.
Rough start.
They play tonight.
Yes, they do. But like Harper will come back. Bryce's got like.
He'll galvanize the troops. Yeah. Still follow the lead.
Boom! Figured out how to lift the ball.
I think if we get into the playoffs, we're dangerous.
We have no pitching again.
And so wasn't that a staple? We were supposed to be getting a pitching staff.
Yeah, we tried to. I think Nola's arm's kind of shot too. When you really break it down, dude, I think you only can throw like those damn curveballs, bro, like to an extent. Like it's not natural for your arm, and I think it hurts. Yeah, and I hope he's healthy, but. Like Embiid, they only got so many good years, bro. These athletes are crazy.
Dude, last night he was scaring me. I thought he was hurt twice. Did you watch the game?
Well, what game was it when they got ejected and shit?
Last night.
That was last night, right?
So Harden got ejected. Embiid should have gotten. Right. Dude, I'm a Philadelphia 76ers fan.
He was just like creating separation, and then he fucking like hit him in the leg.
I can't believe they didn't eject Embiid.
I know, he like swung his whole leg up.
Right, and they always do that though. They always eject people for stuff like that. That's why I was like, what are they doing? Is it because he won the MVP? They can't do it? That's corny, if that's the case, but I don't even think that's the case.
Who knows? It might be fixed. They want him to play because who knows?
We might lose that game without him because, I mean, Harden got ejected too.
That was the weakest call I've ever seen in a long time.
Well, that one might have been a makeup call for not getting Joel.
It was after. It was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was dumb. That, was really dumb. And we're such a different team without Harden. Yeah. But my man, Tyrese Maxey, I got the jersey on right now. The rowboat. Is that what the row house? Row house. I said rowboat.
Okay.
He took over in the fourth quarter.
Good for
and he killed it. So we're up 3-0. One more to go.
Yes, let's finish it.
Tomorrow.
Move on.
Yeah. Facts. Get some rest. Play Boston.
And fuckers, dude.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have to grind out a 7-game series with them. Yeah.
I think it's gonna go 7. I'm sure.
Probably.
I was gonna say 6 or 7.
Or they might. They have a record of getting us out of the playoffs.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. So when we win,
we'll see.
I'm speaking into freaking existence. When we win, hopefully, it'll be a good boost because we always struggle with Boston. So if we beat them, that might be a whole turning point for their run.
And then we're going to the chip. And I think we beat whoever comes out of the West. I think if we get through the East, we're winning.
Yeah, because it's always like that. It's always like that.
Right.
Every fucking time.
The West is not that strong, in my opinion. I think the best teams in the NBA currently are in the East. So if the Sixers get out of the East...
I'm thinking, who's...
That's how I feel, though. Generally. Milwaukee's probably the best overall team in the league.
Where are they?
Milwaukee?
No, Golden State.
Oh, they're down 2-1 to Sacramento.
They are.
But the second game's in Golden State, so they'll probably win and beat 2-2.
Yeah. You think they're going to win the series?
I don't know. They can't win on the road. They haven't shown they can win on the road. I know,
that's why they have to win.
And Sacramento has home court advantage. You never know.
Yep.
But I think the Sixers this Sixers team has a chance at beating Boston, and then we'll meet Milwaukee in the conference finals, and then just figure it out,
Fucking Philly.
Oh, fucking Philly.
They do it every year, and we're invested. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Let's talk about some good shit. Even though we lost the Super Bowl, the Philadelphia Eagles are looking good.
God bless them, dude.
Is that how you feel, though?
Yes.
You feel good about going into the season?
I kind of got kind of sad about them breaking the defense up a little bit.
I mean,
but I get it. They had to camp everybody.
They can't.
They can't. But
everyone wants too much money. What, Jalen?
How do you feel about it?
I think it's too much money.
Everything's too much money. Fucking throw me a bone, bro.
So I understand.
I would give you guys
in hindsight, I feel like we got a deal somehow, and the way we maneuvered it the roster can still be competitive with Jalen
Right.
having this massive deal. So I
Yes.
guess that's the most important thing to take away.
We have good receivers. The O-line.
Oh my God, our receivers are
I miss Sanders, dude. I fucking loved him.
I
I'm
don't.
not gonna.
I
It's not a
don't.
run game anymore. They're not really invested in the run game, I don't think.
You're a liar there.
No.
Rashad Penny is a dog. He's not going to be healthy the whole season. He's a dog.
I know, I'm sure he's a dog, but I'm saying the way football is going, I think they're not trying to. They don't.
How did we win games? We were
We
running this
did, but
shit
not
out.
everybody else. They don't want to pay Barkley.
I don't give a
They're
fuck
gonna run
about
him
them.
They're going to run him the fuck out of there. They
Right.
don't want to pay him,
But I
but they
don't-
should.
Right.
But they're worried about the receivers and
But
other shit.
I don't give a fuck about the rest of the league.
Me either. Yeah, you're right.
We focus on the running game.
We do, and that's
Yeah.
why we.
That's why we dominate.
Are you allowed to the sneak anymore? Was there like a thing about that?
Yeah, it didn't
didn't
get
go through?
a pass.
Okay,
They call it the tush push.
Yeah, Kelsey's tush over your fucking ass. Dude.
Yo, that's so
what it
stupid.
is.
They couldn't stop it.
I was
and
worried
they
about
won't be able to stop it this year either.
We could tell them,
Yeah.
yo, we're sneaking it.
Yo, we know what might work? Going to fake it and then like pitching
And then fucking launch it.
pitching to the running back.
Oh yeah, because everybody's
They're all
busted.
focused here, and then if the running back can run around the side and get the
He's
first
gone.
down, you know what I mean?
Not even first down, he's gone.
But back to the original question that you asked me, I think it is a lot of money, but I think it's like we're good. AJ Brown's on the contract.
Oh, he's good.
Smith is going to get an extension soon, but he's going to be on the contract.
He
Goddard
should.
is like
He's
our
young.
offense is
Yeah,
set.
they're young, yeah.
You know what I want from this
then
Eagles
we
season?
what?
You know what I
What do
want?
you want?
I want Trey Sermon to get a lot of
Playing time.
reps.
Word.
I want him to play because I really believe in that dude. And in our offense, with our offensive line, I think he could be. Deadly.
I agree. You know who I love?
Who's that?
And people don't talk about him enough.
Oh boy.
Fucking Jake Elliott, bro. Our fucking kicker, bro.
Yeah.
He's consistent. He's like Akers was my guy back when we were growing
MVP.
up. MVP. Dude, the lefty, he was fucking awesome. And Jake's like the first kicker I actually like cared about. I'm like, oh, you're our kicker, like, because he's been consistent.
They
He's pretty
talked
good.
a lot of shit about him in the beginning.
They did.
You know they did.
They did.
He has come around and he is reliable.
Yeah,
Is
he
what
is.
he is. He's reliable.
Yep.
We need a better punter, consistent
I know,
punter.
yeah, but
He low key. I mean, that punt wasn't great.
I feel like the punts are just as fucking big, dude. Like pin them down.
Right. In the Super
you
Bowl
fucking
though,
kick it out of
that punt
bounds,
return,
dude.
that punt return, we should have let him
I
score.
can't even talk about it.
We should have
I
let him
haven't-
score.
Have you watched like the highlights of this?
Nope.
Me either.
I don't want to.
I haven't watched a fucking lick of it. I used to literally wake up every day like, hearing my dad watching when we won, like the highlights and everything. But even if we lost, I still want to be watching it just because like I can't, dude. Okay, you gotta move on. You can't do it.
No, it hurts
Get on it.
because we had it. Like it
Dude, I
really
took
was.
off of work for the fucking parade.
It was in it. So did I. But I mean, I canceled
Well,
it
Kate-
and I went to work.
Me too. Yeah, Kate was gonna cover my shift. Shout out to you, baby.
That shit was literally in the palm of our hands.
Fucking could taste it.
We should have let them score on the punt return. In hindsight, because we would have
I
had more
don't.
time.
No.
We
Sorry,
would
I
have had
didn't
more
mean to
time.
smack you.
No, you're good.
I don't like how like the way football has grown to like we had a whole like minute and a half left on the clock, and the way you can just like drag out a game, like with like.
It's been like that forever.
No, I know, but like they did it even more. I felt like it was.
yeah,
it
because
was
people
weird.
are smarter.
Yeah, and
I
then
think
that fucking,
it's smart.
That flag.
It
was
gets
the
me
worst.
mad because we were on the receiving end. But if we were in the lead, I want us to do that exact thing. Because
Yeah,
that's
no,
how you
that's
close
how you
out.
play.
That's how you close out a game.
You're right. You're right.
You get the first down. You kneel.
That's why I like
kneel.
baseball. That's why I like baseball.
Playoff baseball is crazy.
Oh, it's the best. But like in general, there's no fucking clock.
So here's a
Like,
question
until
for you.
the last out is
Right.
made, you have a fucking chance.
Here's a question. Even though so you
Oh,
like,
Hurts would have went down and scored with a minute and a half if you gave him the fucking ball.
yeah, we would have won.
But they do that pussy shit.
I think it.
Sorry.
I think if we let them score on the punt,
Yes, I know what you're talking
we would have had a
about.
lot more time, and I think we score again, or we tie it, or something.
You have a chance.
And I like our chance with
Right,
more
right,
time
yes.
than with the time we had.
I
people,
agree.
People were clowning Hurts for that last play. Like that throw was terrible, but
Why did you to switch off the birds? Because it's too much. Why do you think the Phillies lost? You think they
pitching,
were just better?
pitching,
Or pitching?
I think our pitching was terrible.
Yeah.
Right?
We had ran the gas. No, I was just making sure to see how you felt. We
No,
definitely ran
that's
the
how
gas.
that's how I feel.
And that fucking shortstop killed us.
I've never been invested into baseball more than I was that whole playoff run.
Good.
I watched the whole playoff run though. Like, and that's
From the jump, yeah. You didn't just
it's
jump
different.
on, yeah.
It was different for me though. Like I don't usually sit down and I'm not invested into these baseball games like that. You know, like what I like.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of the people who are listening, you know.
Yeah, they know.
But so yeah, I was
football.
invested. I was literally invested into that shit, and I thought, you know, we were better than the Padres.
Oh, we kicked their ass. For
We
sure.
did. That shit was electric.
That was so fun.
What was that song? What was the song?
Dancing
I'm
on my
just dancing on my own. Yeah, I can't hear it anymore.
Me either.
I'm not even the biggest baseball fan.
Nah, dude, I don't hear it. That's
I don't
fucking
like to
long
hear
and
it.
gone with. New song. Where's Meek?
And you kind of mentioned, yeah, right, Meek.
Yeah, he's
He was talking about the AI. Did you hear the Drake and the Weeknd song?
No.
AI, like artificial intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
They made a song with Drake and the Weeknd, but it's not Drake and the Weeknd.
Who is it?
It's AI. They took, how they can.
I see.
They can make a video of Kanye, but it's not Kanye. You know what I mean? Like they use Kanye's voice and they're able. Do you know how you've seen that?
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm out of touch though with some shit.
So it's
Do
weird.
you have TikTok?
Yeah,
I
have
use that shit.
TikTok and I only post my stuff for the podcast.
For the pod. Okay.
I don't scroll
Yes.
because if I scroll, I get caught in the rabbit hole. Bars.
Dude, I know.
But
all my friends are addicted to it, and I'm the only one. So they'll
and I see
send me
shit
the
I
good
don't want to
ones.
see, like the story of a guy who killed a girl and then he put her in a luggage and brought her out of the hotel.
All of it. I have no idea.
You know what I mean?
dude.
Like,
No
I don't want to
idea.
start a Wednesday off like
Is there
that.
good cooking videos on that shit? Anything good?
I'm sure.
Good workout video, maybe?
I'm sure. So you said cooking videos. I'm going to take this time to say to my cousin Alessandro Loduca, not Alessandro Ferranti. Shout out to Alessandro Ferranti. But Alessandro Loduca, he's an amazing cook.
Of course.
And I told him, you should record yourself.
Making meals?
It doesn't have to be a continuous video. Make it like a short video.
Yeah, you can make like a minute and a half, a quick one.
But he's nice with it, and he tries like weird shit together, and it always works.
Yes.
So Alessa, if you're listening, dog, just do it. Make the TikTok account. I'll promote you. I'll tell everyone that I know. Just post you. He's got potential.
No,
so
for sure.
I say that to say this. Shout out to La Duca Pizza, best pizza in New York. Period. The phone number is 718-859-1501. 718-859-1501. I got a christening for the family. Shout out to my cousin Vito. It's his daughter, Michaela, her christening.
Is it in New York?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It is. I believe Staten Island, but shout out to La Duca Pizza. I can't wait. So I have a problem. This is a good transition. I have a genuine problem.
What?
Some people do drugs. Some people are addicted to alcohol.
Some people gamble and they piss in the bottle. They don't leave the machine. Whatever you got to do, bro.
Me? I buy suits. I have a problem.
No.
I buy too many. I have too many that
Dude,
I don't know if I can wear again.
That pink one you wore.
Did you like it?
Bro.
Give me some skin. Nice. Okay.
Fucking fresh.
But so can I wear it again?
I stared at it for a minute. I was like, dude,
Answer that question. Can I wear it again?
Yes.
When? I feel like
You'll know when. Like, if you're a suit guy, that shit was so fly. Like,
right.
You can always wear it back in Italy again, but just don't go
right.
you're out for a period.
So I guess maybe not letting the same people see the suit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
dude, it's so nice. It deserves it.
Instagram's gonna see it and shit like that. You know what I mean? See me in the same pink suit twice.
But you can change it up, I think, a little bit.
The pant, maybe not the same pants, or maybe not the same jacket.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So I went and bought a suit, not for the christening. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear for the christening.
Right.
And then I was like, I have a wedding next Sunday on the 30th. Shout to Jess, my confirmation sponsor.
Mood.
Good. Used to own Amato's Pizza.
Okay.
Shout out to her, though.
Love Amato's,
the whole family. Yeah, they had classic. But it literally supported all of Pharaoh's Hills.
It still does. I know it's different.
Right, but it's not them. So shout out to the whole Monterosa family. Yeah. But so for her wedding, I was like, what am I doing there? I had an idea, but then I was like, I want another suit. So I bought a suit for that wedding on the 30th, and I'm wearing what I originally wanted to wear for the wedding this Sunday.
Okay.
And so they're gonna see this afterwards. So
right.
I'm gonna tell. So I'm wearing a blue suit, a white dress shirt.
What color blue?
Like a navy blue.
Okay.
But you know it's blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. So blue suit, white shirt, black tie. Why I'm wearing that? That is the exact colors of my beloved Inter. Okay? So let me tell you right now. Inter is playing their team. AC Milan is red and black. Inter Milan is blue and black.
Okay, so they share black.
We share the same stadium.
No.
We're both in Milan.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Why is there two teams then?
Huge rivalry. Like, they were first. They were 1899.
Okay.
We were 1908. Is when we became
math.
Right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Dude, I'm like dyslexic, but keep going.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, so 2 teams.
9 years.
Yeah,
9 years later.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh shit. Okay, wait.
Holy shit.
So they support AC Milan. My dad is the oddball. Him and one of his brothers like Inter. Everyone else, I feel like, is a Milan or a Juventus fan. We don't like any Juventus fans at all. Okay, they cheat
Kick
all
rocks.
the time.
Yeah, kick rocks, dude.
All they do is cheat.
Ew, really?
Yeah, and they get away with it.
It's like fucking New England.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, good analogy.
No, yeah, when you cheat,
Good analogy.
It's like a rep, dude. Like, you're known for it.
Real quick, like you don't know, so I'm going to inform you real quick.
Please do. Tell me how they cheat.
Juventus got in trouble for cheating this year. They got in trouble for cheating. They got a 15-point deduction in the middle of the year.
The points thing.
Right. So you get 1 point for a tie.
Yep.
3 points for a win. You get 0 points for a loss.
And like no points for like assist, any of that shit.
No. Just the win or the tie or the loss.
How you win.
Right. So you get a point for a tie though.
Okay.
So they got 15-point deduction. So they were like in they were in third place. Let's say they had 30 points. And they got a 15-point deduction. Now they have 15, right?
That's
so
heavy.
The majority of the year they were in like 7th or 8th place based off the points. But they were still playing well, winning games.
When did
and
they
stuff.
cut it? Did they cut it right then and there?
When with the appeal, they went to court. They did the whole thing. Took the points away from them. Gave them 15-point deduction.
Right then and there once they're
yesterday.
Got it.
They gave them back. So they took the points away in the beginning of the season.
They fucking went back on.
They gave them back the
Indian
points.
giver type
So they
shit.
they went from 7th place. Now they're in 3rd because they gave them 15 points back. And so like they bend the
You're
league.
holding your beard. It looks nice. It's filled in.
Thank you. Yeah. My sisters hate it. They're the only people that don't like it.
No, I like it. No, for sure. Yeah.
Another skin. Thank you. My barber went to California.
Because your hair is a little long. I was going to say that because you like your haircut.
Next week for sure.
Enjoy your vacation, but get back, man.
Right. I was like, come on, you can't get me before you go. He's like, nah. I was like, all right, fine.
Okay, it looks good though.
So we never support Juventus. They've been cheating since they've been a team, and they get away with it almost all the time.
Okay.
They got in trouble in 2006. They won the championship that year. They were the best team that year, and they got it stripped away because they were paying the refs. They got in trouble. They got sent down to the minor league for 1 year.
What the fuck's the point of even playing?
But now they're back. You know what I mean? They do the same shit all the time.
I don't understand.
They have a history of cheating. Anyway, we don't like them. They're white and black.
Goodbye.
The team that's red and black, we play them in the semifinals of the Champions League. The Champions League is the Super Bowl of soccer.
Okay.
It's where the big teams play. Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Where it's like origin from.
Liverpool, all those teams. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I was trying to name teams you might know.
No, the first two I remember, but you lost me on the third one.
Liverpool?
Yes.
Okay, so how about like Chelsea? You heard of them?
Yes.
Okay. They suck, but they're big name.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
Right, okay, so so that's where the teams in Europe play. That's the Super Bowl for all teams in Europe. A German team can play an Italian team, a Spanish team can play a English team, all kinds of shit like that. So we're in the semifinals of the Champions League, which we haven't been since 2010.
So it's big.
It's a huge deal.
Big.
A lot of money involved in every, like, once you advance every round.
Is that why there's so much cheating? Because there's fucking money involved? Or is it just because
Good question. I don't know. I mean? But so why that team that I was talking about, Juventus, when they got in trouble for cheating, it was within our league. Only Italian teams. Only against other Italian teams. But when you go out to Europe, you can't really you don't have control.
It makes sense.
Like when an English team is playing a German team,
right?
You can't really corrupt the game because there's a lot of shit going on.
So you gotta deal with them. You're just familiar within your
for sure. Yes, you make relationships and stuff like that. So so they can do it in Serie A, the league.
And what are they doing? Like just like watch them practice?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I literally picture them within fucking binoculars like this.
Why they got in trouble?
And just fucking
I don't fucking want to keep talking about them, but why they get in trouble was they were lying about players' values. So like they were telling you you're worth $5 million, but and then on the book they were selling you for $5 million, I think, and then they were telling people that they were selling you for $15 million. And like on the books it looks great.
I got it to get their money for that.
On the books, it looks great. Sold you for 15, but I really sold you for 5. Yep. It was like shit like that.
All money, bro.
But so they were doing it a million times. That's why they got in trouble. They were doing it like a bunch of times.
Yeah, now you're going to get completely flagged.
So the fact that my team and my cousin's team, La Duca Pizza, are in the semifinals is huge because they haven't been since 2007, and we haven't been since 2010. Yep. Right. In 2007 and 2010, we were powerhouses. That's why we were there.
Right. And what did this game already happen?
No, so we played
Coming
May
up.
10th and May 16th.
I'm like, go check my thing.
May 10th and May 16th.
Go one.
We play in the same stadium, so there's no away game, you know?
It's just
so like the
neutral
last
site.
round,
It's
we
a neutral site.
right. The last round we played a team from Portugal. So we had to go to Portugal. We
Okay.
beat them 2-0, and then when we came to Italy, the game was 3-3. But on the total score of the two games, we won 5-3.
What's an average like goal scoring game for soccer?
I'd say like 2 goals maybe. But then some games there's 6. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like the one Inter
So
and
like bare
Benfica.
minimum, you should score 2 to 3.
A lot of games finish like 0-0, 1-1. You know?
That's fucking like a nail biter, dude.
Yeah.
It's just
But
a
it's
baseball,
dumb.
though.
It is low key dumb. I wish every game like kept going. I wish they didn't do the tie.
I like
and it was
when they
only
do the
wins and
shootouts.
losses.
I like the shootouts.
Shootouts are fun.
They're fucking awesome.
A lot of people that follow soccer heavily, they don't like shootouts.
No,
I love them.
I love them.
I love them because
They're so fun.
first off, I played. You know,
I never
I
played
think-
soccer. I never had a soccer team.
you should probably be decent. You're athletic. Sophie's an athlete.
But I got like big feet, bro. Is that make any? Like,
What'd you say?
My dad always made fun of me, like you trip over your own feet. 'Cause I have
Well,
a size,
I think
like,
you'd be
9.
first off. If that's what you're saying, you'd be the best goalie like ever.
Yes.
A crazy
Let it rip. That's
maniac,
how I-
just
yeah.
throwing yourself, making saves.
That's what like the only
You
thing in
could
soccer
punt.
that- yeah,
You could punt.
That's the only thing that interested me in soccer. It's just money. Like when I was like young,
Word.
I was like, I can't do
Fun-
any of that shit.
Fun
but
fact-
I could be in the goal and to fucking die
Fun
around.
fact: Greg tried out one day for
Yeah.
Egan, goalie.
Because he's tall and shit.
I told him to. Like
Yeah,
me and
dude.
Cole convinced him to because like
Do
that.
they even run at practice? Or
so,
like, does the
let me-
coach make a goal? Like, it's like pitching for
Yeah, they're a
softball.
part of the team.
So they run.
Yeah, they do everything we
like,
do.
yeah, so
it's just like when
it's
we're
different.
doing a lot of the drills with our feet, like somebody's working with the goalie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, somebody. But like when like the whole team was running for softball like, in college, the fucking pitchers were in the bullpen.
Well, that makes sense.
So I'm like, all right. Like to an extent, they would run like when we would have to run, but sometimes
Their
the
arm
pitchers-
is more important than yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever.
So,
I'm hitting home runs anyway. It's all good.
what was I saying?
God bless. I miss it.
Shit. What
we
the
were-
fuck was I saying?
Soccer, goalie,
Greg.
Greg.
Okay.
We're having fun up here,
Yeah, I
guys. Like
feel
you
good.
know what I mean. We're
I need
having
to get-
a good time. I'm half buzzed at this point. guys.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
feel
Mom.
half buzz. I feel good.
Yeah,
I feel good.
me too. I can't believe we got.
So
this-
wait.
I mean,
So
I can't
listen.
believe we got
Yeah, I
this
can't
far.
believe you got another bottle.
I know.
I was prepared.
So I thought about it. I was like, no, do I have to do it? It'd be so fun.
No, it was a great decision on your part.
Yeah.
So listen, so Greg tried out, and it was good. Greg was good. Greg was a good goalie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he was, great,
Yeah, he
and he
understands.
wasn't bad. He was a good
And
goalie,
he understands sports.
and
he
it
knows.
was he tried it one time. He came to one practice
He
with
wasn't
people
bad.
really trying to shoot on him.
Yeah.
Like when I remember when we did a drill and we were shooting, I tried to score on Greg,
Yeah.
and Greg made the save.
Right.
You know what
There
I mean?
you go. Like, you
so I was like,
actually really
yeah,
tried.
I wasn't.
Yes.
I'm not trying to, make Greg look good. I was like, I got to challenge him.
Yeah, no. Give
I tried to score, and Greg made the save. So I was like, okay, look at that.
Yeah, he
and
can
my
hold his
coach is
own.
my coach is watching this, right?
Yeah.
So this was the thing. He said 2 things. He wanted Greg to start on JV because this is his first time ever playing soccer.
Right.
Get a few games in him, and then come to varsity.
Yes.
First off, Greg wasn't like a fond of that idea. I don't know if I would be either. We were juniors. Actually,
Yeah.
we were seniors. No, we were
to play
were we?
to play JV as a senior.
We had to be. Now I don't know. We might have been juniors. We might have been seniors. No, we couldn't have been juniors. It had to be senior year.
Okay.
Okay. So he wanted him just to.
So you want to? I mean, at
he
that
wanted to
point-
practice with do stuff with JV,
Yes.
but get some shit under him. Greg was raw.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, goalie's job is just don't let the ball go in
Get in
the
the net.
Yeah, like
Period.
who cares if Greg couldn't punt 50 yards?
it. Yeah,
I didn't
right.
care about
Yeah,
that.
no.
Greg could have probably thrown it 40 yards.
Yeah, right.
Like
For sure.
fuck that. So Greg was decent. Greg was good. Greg was a good goalie. And he said 2 things. That he would the JV thing, and then me and Cole would be too much of a distraction to Greg, and it wouldn't work out.
That's funny.
So then he told Greg, that, and Greg didn't play soccer.
Yeah, no. He liked basketball though.
For sure, Greg.
Yeah.
That's his sport.
Yeah.
But he would. I'm telling you right now, if Greg played goalie as a younger kid,
Like
at
that- like
least.
that, and him having interest in that sport.
Yeah, and then
he
getting
could've probably done well, right.
he's studying, like he's able to watch your hips,
Yeah.
and know
That's
where
what
you're
it
gonna
is,
hit
yeah,
the ball.
Right. If
Greg
you
would have been
understand
a
the sport, you just
fucking
get it.
beast. Greg
Yeah.
would have been a beast. He's 6'4" on a bad day. You know what I mean?
Touch the top.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. No, he could just touch the top of the
Greg would have been great. That shit
I
pissed
have a
me
question,
off.
though, for soccer.
Sure.
Why doesn't every person that has the ball before they kick it in the net? Why don't you just hit it in the top corner every time?
You can't.
Why not?
Why
they can't reach it.
Time out.
Why do you guys fucking hit
Time
it?
out. Can a pitcher throw a strike every single pitch?
You don't want to throw a strike every pitch.
Why not?
Because you want to change their eye level.
All right. So let me change. Can a 3-point shooter make every 3-point shot they take?
No. Got it. Yes.
That's all. That's
because when I look at a soccer net, like you're hitting it on the floor, but like they can't reach it up there.
You have to hit the ball. You have to hit the ball perfect. To get where you want it. Your body has to be lined perfectly.
To lift it?
Yeah. Okay. Or you might want to drive it. You might want to drive it. And there's people playing defense in front of you. It's not a free shot.
Do you guess the goalie?
Who, me?
Like
if I'm shooting?
You're always got to work with the defenders.
I pick a corner and try to hit whatever corner I pick.
And you're right-footed, so you want to go up to the top right or left?
It depends. It depends where I am on the field. So shootouts, we didn't really...
That's why I love it, because you got to get against.
Why people don't like it is because it's kind of a cheap way to win a game, which I agree on that, but it's a test of mental strength.
Right, and you already went through the whole game.
Right,
so we just did all that.
We just did the physical stuff for 120 minutes. 120 minutes.
So who has the mental toughness to win this fucking game?
That's why I love it.
I like it too.
If my team loses one, I've been on the losing end. It sucks, but we weren't as mentally strong. That's it.
And then the goalies, that gives them huge confidence when they bring it home for their team, when they really do knock it out and they can't score.
No, real shit. Like the World Cup, that dude, that goalie, he does that.
Even the girls are fucking awesome.
Any kind of soccer, when it gets down to the nitty gritty,
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
We went on a real rant about that. What I want to say is Inter has had
we like sports.
Facts, the most up and down season I can remember. So we're in the semifinals of Champions League, should be a major success. We're in 6th place in the league. Doesn't make any sense. If we don't finish top 4, we can't play Champions League next year.
Anybody can win on every given day, and that's what fucks people up.
Yeah.
You gotta play.
Yeah.
You can't play down to people. You need to fucking have your A game every time.
Brutal. So this is my favorite part of the show. We call this Riddles with Vito. And this riddle correlates a lot to you and what things you like.
Okay, so the pressure's fucking on.
Yeah. So, answer this question first.
Okay.
You like cows, right?
Yeah, I do. I do. They're so cute. I don't eat meat. I literally don't eat the cows.
You mentioned that on the first episode. Mm-hmm. So this episode is correlated to cows. Cool. Or not that, I said episode. This riddle correlates to cows.
Cool.
Okay, so I wish I had glasses on. I went to my clock.
Can I read it for you?
No.
Is the answer there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squint.
Yeah, you saw me? Yeah. Even with the glasses on.
Fucking funny.
How do you count all of the cows in the pasture? How do you count all of the cows in the pasture?
If it was completely laid out a bunch of cows.
How do you count them all?
I would fucking count them by the legs, maybe the udders.
What'd you say? The what?
I would go for the legs at first, 4 apiece. Or that's one. Or the udders, but you can't see them.
What are you saying, the udders? What's that mean?
I would count them and see if there's okay, that's a whole set. That's one. That's another cow. That's another cow.
You're so funny.
How else would you count the motherfuckers? They don't got horns.
So it's a riddle. It's a riddle.
I know.
How do you count all the cows in the pasture?
How do you count them? That's what I got. I'm probably too drunk for the fucking question.
You're literally just visually mapping it out.
No, I literally did.
How many cows? How do I count them all? 4 here, 4 here.
Holy shit. No, seriously though. That's funny as hell.
It is funny as shit. You're the best. How do you count all the cows in the pasture?
How do you count them, me?
With a calculator.
Dead ass food. See, that's what you overthink a riddle, and that's why they're so funny.
I would love to sit on the street and ask some random person that one
and see where because people's brains just go in different directions.
They might, they're like, this kid's stupid, or they laugh.
That's funny.
With a calculator.
That's a fucking knee slapper. That's a good one. And I knew I was going to be stumped on it. I'm not good with the riddles.
That was good.
Where do you get your riddles from?
I find them all over the place.
So do you just like Google like?
No.
Like,
so.
Oh, you do, from the. Where do you get them from?
So at my job, there's a lot of joke books, quote unquote joke books.
Yeah, because I have a joke. You might know it.
You have a joke?
Well,
wait, time out. Yeah. So let me hear that in a second. But so either I find them in the books, or I go on a deep dive on Google. Like, if you type in best riddles and you click on the first one, I'm not telling you any of those ones.
Right, you go deeper
I want to go,
and you find
I want to find weird
okay.
ones. I want to find weird ones that are low-key difficult, but they're funny when you hear them. Like that thing.
Right.
Okay, so tell me the joke.
No, it's a riddle.
Oh, give me a riddle.
No, it might not be a riddle. I don't know.
Wait a minute. You brought your own bottle of wine, now you're asking me a riddle.
This is the only one I know. This is the only one I know.
Let's do it.
Why does a golfer wear 2 pair of pants?
Because he got a hole in one.
That's the best. That's the only one I truly know through and through. And I literally heard it when I went to like an old people home.
Yeah.
Like, to see my pop up, and I was like, wait, that's like a banger.
Right.
So I always keep that one, and you know it, of course.
You want to hear one?
Is that like a basic one?
It's a staple of the riddle family, you know.
Yeah, give me one.
What I told my residents today, I was reading a joke, and it said, "How you know you're getting older." So it said, "How you know you're getting older? When you bite into a steak and your teeth stay there."
Oh, damn.
They all started laughing.
That's funny.
They all started laughing.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny, bro.
Some days I have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because when I don't get to deal with the bullshit from the other people that I work with,
like your coworkers.
Yeah, they ruin a lot of my day. But
what you're doing with those old people,
I like
the joy they find in you is probably huge.
And I find joy in them because they're all different and they're fun. Like, they're fun.
Yeah, God bless them.
But on the bad days, like some days they drive me crazy.
Really
they're
hard.
like, I need to. My mom's over there, and I'm like, you're 98.
Yeah. Yeah.
your mom would be 130 right now.
It's like, holy shit. Like, move on. Not to be rude, but like, whoa.
Some days it's tough, but a lot of the days when I don't have to deal with the other bullshit from other people, I like it. So like today, I didn't deal with anybody.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, it was great.
So
it was a great Friday.
Which is good.
Yeah, I got paid today. I feel
bare minimum
phenomenal.
Friday. I ride with that.
Shout out to Ben. Bare minimum Friday.
Always, dude.
So
always.
Do you gotta finish your glass?
I'll top her up.
You gotta finish your glass. I'm done over here.
No, I'll pour with you. I'll top her off.
Okay, well I'm chugging it, and then I was gonna sign off.
Okay, yeah, sign off.
Are you gonna? You don't have to pour anymore.
A little bit.
Okay.
She's a little. There you go.
She's a little. There you go.
I can't chug all this. No way.
Well, I am.
Good for you. Sorry, Mom.
Good for you.
Your mom. Little drippy.
It's the best. Little drip. Little drip. What's good is.
You're great.
You're great.
No, I'm going to shout at you for a minute. Shout out to this man.
Hey, man.
He's been doing great. He is truly just the most. You're genuine, Vig, and you're a different spirit. And I'm truly happy for you. And this is so fun, and I'm happy I know you. And you're going to keep fucking doing it.
Thank you.
And you deserve fucking true happiness, and you're going to find it.
As do you. As do you.
As do you.
No, seriously. You really need to. You deserve to smile every single day.
Yes.
Every single day.
Thank
I feel I do too.
Yeah,
I feel like
you do.
Everybody does.
Yes.
You know? But
we have like a special spirit where we can make people happy.
Yes.
And I think that's why we click.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, it's true.
Facts.
It's true.
100%.
Yes.
I love you, Soph.
I love you,
I
Vig.
appreciate you.
I appreciate
Thanks
you.
for coming on.
Yes.
Episode 58.
58. It's a good one.
It is a good one.
And keep watching because this man's doing it.
Please.
Thank
you. If
you.
you're watching on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button.
You're sleeping on it, dude.
For the
It's
love
like
of God.
dusty. Hit it already.
For the love of God, all you need is a Gmail account. People think like when you subscribe to somebody,
it's like
you
a whole thing, right?
You gotta pay them.
Right.
They want you to
People
read the terms and conditions. No.
Hit it. You got an email account. We know it.
Hit the button.
Boop.
Easy. Goodness gracious. If you're listening anywhere, Google Podcast.
Yes. Apple.
Apple, Spotify. There's a bunch of weird ones I didn't even know people listen to a lot of podcasts on. I'm on those platforms though, which is great.
Good.
I thought there was only like 3.
Now we have more, so hit the button.
Facts. I thought there was 3. There's 3 major ones, but there's a bunch of like minor ones that people listen there too. So shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you for coming. I love you so much.
I love you more. Let's do it.
Ciao for now.
Ciao. Dogs for life.